Right, I've loaded some blocks out here now. Just gonna set up some lines, and then once the weather, well, I'm just waiting for the temperatures to just rise a little bit. It's a little bit cold. Once that rises, we're gonna get cracking, get some of these down. Well, I thought we'd be laying today with all the problems we've had with this. I thought, yeah, we'll get cracking. Maybe not. Right, we're going to take these windows out here. We'll cut them out because we can't lay any bricks out, so too cold. So that's one window there in line with that, 460 wide. So we'll smash that and then we'll tube this out, tube that out. Probably leave that until we take the window out. We've got another cut here. Got a cut here. Got to tube these out. Obviously we've got a little piece there, so we'll have to take that brick out and make that a half and then a 3/4 next to it, and then take that big lintel out. We'll just dissect that into pieces, and then from that point there, I think that's same again to that here, 460. And then again and I think that's 665 opening again, and then the rest is bricked up. So we've got our reclaimed bricks over there ready to go on that side, ready to brick that up. So while Al's round the other side knocking that out, I'm going to do the same again, what he's done there on this side here. I mean, this will technically be inside, but we're just going to take it all the way up because the top bit's going to be exposed, so if anything gets in, at least it's not going to travel all the way down and through the walls. So we'll just cut that out as well. Right, that's cut out. It's just where we can reach for the time being until we get scaffolding, but we're going to put some ties on there, crocodile ties or wall starters or whatever you call them. It's got a few different names. Same again on there, and then we're just carrying on around here now. Just cutting out this. So I need to cut out these. That's getting blocked up, that window. And same again with that window there, that's getting bricked up, so I can tube all that out as well. This is already underway. Just tube that out. This section of wall's coming out, and then where that cut stops is the start of our window to here. That's one small window, and then there's another one on the other side of that there. This is all tubed out, ready to go. So that's going to be a window in line with this. Straight down. Just make sure them joints are alright, and we might have to just make this window maybe 10mm bigger than it's supposed to be, just so them perps don't look massive. So we'll get all this sorted out, and then tomorrow we might have to just carry on with this, because I think it's given it quite bad again. I think it might be -6 or something tomorrow. But we've got, I'll show you around here again. We've got some lines set up. Don't know whether I've showed you this actually. We've got some lines up here now. Oi! and we've got our floor level set on here. That's the internal floor height, because this wall here, this section of wall is coming out. That's all going to be gone. And also that section of wall, maybe to the other side of that door, I'm not sure yet, I have to measure it. But that's the floor level there, and over here we've got that peg there. That's exactly the same height as what I've just showed you over there at that point. So that's our floor level there. We can take that off there, and then obviously work back into that there over here. But at the minute we just can't get going again. So firstly with all that, and then now frost and ice and snow and all sorts. But luckily we've got bits to do inside. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you actually inside. I think I have. But this has just been passed actually. We've had the building inspector out this morning, and he's happy.
It's late in the show as well. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Play my teas and
I had to dig all this out. So deep as it is before you even start. That's been passed, that's ready to go. Obviously these are getting altered. We've cut that up there. That section of wall's coming out, that section of wall's coming out, and the one that we're going to build here, what this footing's for, that's going to take a steel going to the back where I just showed you, which is this back wall here. That's the wall that I've just told you is coming out, and also this back wall here, that's coming out. And then these will be coming out as well. These are all coming out. That's coming out up to that cut where I just showed you there. That's all coming out. So it's all open plan here then. So yeah, that's it for now. We'll see what else we can get done tomorrow. Like I say, I think it's going to be about 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be -6, so we won't be laying anything. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so this marker here, that's going to be our inside. I've got a lot of the block here that I'm not going to use them all, so I'm going to put a block flat going that way, and then that should take me right with to put a course of block on the inside, and then 2 course of brick. It probably, I mean, it works. It's 480 to the floor level. So if I put 2 blocks, you're not going to bed these up 30 mil. It's not going to happen. So I'm gonna have to change it to a block flat. I'm not going to be able to get any trench block here in time. So, and the hill to get up here is quite bad still. So tomorrow should be all right for laying, but I won't be able to get if we order some trench blocks. It's not going to work, and then I'm going to be stuck with a load of these, because I've got these for that retaining wall over there, but I'm not going to use them now. I'm going to get some hollow blocks for that and concrete inside them. So the blocks that I've got for that, I'm just going to lay them flat. I know it's probably a waste of block, but I'll probably have to shift them anyway, so it saves on that time, doesn't it? But you can see that it works right with the brickwork. And on the inside, because the floor level is like a split course, it's not actually, see at the top of that step's the floor, there's like a little split on it. So like I say, it works 480 off that concrete there, which is that brick there on edge is basically my block flat, and then a block and then 2 course of brick. That's quite comfortable to do, whereas 2 course of block concrete solids, trying to bed them up, it's just not going to work. I just can't see it happening. So, and before I even start struggling trying to do that, you just sack it off, 'cause it's not going to happen. So, and that's even if the concrete might be slightly out down there. any discrepancies and it goes to 40, you're not, it's just going to be all over the place. So just get a block flat straight through and then we're good to go. So while the weather's freezing, I've been tubing everything out outside for the windows, which I think I've already showed you. And then up here, we're going to take out, that's going to be blocked up, timber stud, doorway here, I've marked, doorway in front of us, that wall's coming out, so then that's going to be like a walk-in wardrobe from this room here, so walk straight through there then. This is going to stay as a bathroom, so it's like an ensuite for this room here. But he's suggested taking all that out and bringing the wall here instead. And taking this out, but I think that's probably going to make us have to put another steel in there because there's already a steel coming above there, another one from that across, that's going to catch this wall here because that's all coming down. This is coming down. There'll be a new staircase going up there like that. That's getting blocked up. That big window there is going, and then obviously that window's going as well because that's going to be for that. So this is where we're up to now. For that siding, lashing it down for a change, just set that gazebo, but it's quite windy today, so I don't know, it might end up taking off that in a bit into next door's garden, we'll see. I just want to try and crack on, so we'll set that up. We've got a mix going now, and then we'll try and I've got some pegs for this. I'm going to put some pegs in, probably won't do all, but put some pegs in that, and then try and get this bit in here and then down there into that bit there. Right, we're got this set at floor level, which is that peg there. That's floor level now. So we're just gonna run through here. That's, I've left out a block there for the telescopic vent. So I've got one there, and then probably gonna have to, looking at where the drains are gonna go, I think I might have to knock a couple of brick out of the bottom of that to get the pipe through, because I think we're gonna have to put a manhole on this corner here and put that into it, and then maybe a couple of gullies around that back somewhere into another manhole over here somewhere, and then I might have to put a small one over there because I don't know. This is gonna have to get rerouted. That maybe out of the back wall here somewhere. I don't know where that's gonna go yet, to be honest, but unless they can sort of hide it in the floor, but I'm gonna have to put another manhole in to catch that as well. So everything's ruddable. So that's where we're up to now. That's in. I'm going to have to change, I've only put a course of brick down there because I'm going to have to change the actual brick, because that's a different brick, that, but I think I'll probably still be able to get them. So I'm going to do this elevation, this one, and this one here in them bricks, and then basically all that side there in the same brick. But once we've got these internals to here, I'm going to leave that gap out because I'm going to have to get the digger back in to dig this floor out. I need to get the floor down to roughly that level, and then we can get a load of stone, and there's a load of stone here now what we can scrape into that side. What we had to dig this out, and then, but not too bad there now. We can try and get this retaining wall in pretty much flush with that bit there. You can still probably walk down that, and then obviously tight to that corner. We need 100mm at least clearance off that corner into that section, and then come back down here and sort of marry it back into that, so everything's held back. Then you can see that sort of collapse. You can see some of the stonework from that stone wall there now, so we want to get that sorted. I've got this bit in here now, inside level. That bit there, and then we'll start down here. That's a doorway. There's a doorway there, and then we'll come down here. We'll just get these down and run that back in level. Just getting this side in now. Just finish out the Weber's naff as usual. So we'll get this section in, return that into that door. I can't build anything on that yet because I ain't got the right bricks for it. I'm gonna have to match these ones with that one, and then we're gonna come to this point here, and maybe take that inside through to here. I'm gonna leave this open. We've got the digger coming in the next half hour, so we can start scraping all this back and getting sorted. Just digging it out now. We've got the digger, just about got the dumper in. Just scrape this back now and then get it in the dumper on the front, ready for the grab. And just grade it all back and try and get the levels right. I think we need to be like bottom of that block there, 100mm block, the block flat. We need to be pretty much the bottom of that. Dug out here. Just gonna start stoning it up now. Get some stone in it. We've got these drains in down here. That's going into that down there into that manhole. There's no drainage on the drawing, so I just had to make this up as I've gone along. So I've put 2 manholes there. Because this one will catch. There's like 3 toilets over here on this side. You can't get around this corner. You're going to struggle getting around that corner. You definitely can't get through that one. So I'm going to have to try and dig that out, I think, when we do this retaining wall, to maybe try and have a little bit of access around there. I don't know how, but we'll see what we can do with that there, and then this one is going to take this bathroom here. All this is coming out, so there's like a little panel there that can hide that. So that's where that's going to go. It'll be that pipe will be staying. So it'll probably come out here, and then this way, and then down where that is now. We're just going to connect this back up to here temporary so we can use the toilet still. That's where we're up to. We're just going to get this back in. We have to take that down because we have to alter all that, and then we can get all this in bricked up. And then there's a bit of a nib here and the doorway here. We'll get that all set up soon, and that's done. Right, so we're just going to set these internal walls out in here now. So internally here, just into this doorway, bring it round here, and then we can get the rest of this prepped. So we're just waiting on some sand coming, so we can get that in, and then get it all ready for insulating. We'll visqueen it first, insulate, and then visqueen again, and then we've got some mesh to put on it. So I think it wants a good whacker first, yes, and then a bit of a rake about, and then we can sort of get the levels sorted. give this a good whacker now. So we're gonna start over here. And we'll screed this now so it's nice and flat. So when we get the insulation on it, it's not rocking all over the place. You don't really want it rocking about. So we'll get, I'll laser a point here, and I'll laser a point here. I'll laser a few marks, and then we'll screed it with this profile I've got over here somewhere. We'll get it all nice and flat, and then whatever's high we'll drag into any bits that are low. Like that bit looks low to me, so anything will get filled in that isn't, then we can go over it again with a whacker plate and then screed it again, make sure it's nice, and get all this done. And then we can start the screening all this up and get it insulated. Concrete's not due for, what day are we on? Monday, so we got enough time to get all this sorted. And then we'll probably screw maybe a batten across here, above that brick there, just so when we tamp it we can trowel underneath it. And then yeah, we'll just cover this distance here with a batten. Bit of 2x2 or something, I think that's what I'll do, just to get something to tamp off, because we can use the walls here and that, and then when we get down there we'll have to use something at that point. to. We've got all that sorted now. We've got a button on here to tamp off. There's our tamp ready to go. I'll just show you now. So I've not filmed this because the weather's been that bad. I've not had a chance to really get my camera going because it's been bad, the weather, snowing, raining, just constant for the last couple of days. So this is the first day that it's not rained in a while. So but this is the setup here. We've got a doorway there for the bifolds. Obviously there's two doorways here which we've bridged with steel. Doorway there. All this is in, all ready to go right up to the bay at the front. I've just got the last piece on the back of the van there just to do this porch. So we'll get that done. Just gonna get that done now and then put that in position. And then we're right. Just this front porch to do, and then Monday morning we've got a pump and some concrete coming to get all this in, and also we've got to pump this in. So I've ordered the pump really, so we don't have to try and get in here with barriers. Get this filled in as well. Just clear all this rubbish out of here and get that filled in. And then that's this wall. This wall here is going to be carrying one of the steels because all this from that cut there, all that's coming out. All that's going to be gone. So this wall here will be gone. That will be gone, and pretty much all that back wall will be gone. So all this will be opened up then into the new extension on that side. But we'll go through that nearer the time. So yeah, so what we've had to do here, we've got our little upstand of insulation there. We've got supposed to have minimum 150 hardcore. We've probably got probably near on 200 mil in here. By the time we scraped it all back and that, it's about 175, 200 mil of hardcore. And then we've got 50 mil of sand. Everything's whackered solid, and then we've got the visqueen, a layer of visqueen on top of that, and 150 mil insulation, and then we've got visqueen again, and obviously your 25 mil perimeter insulation as well, and then you're ready for concrete then. We've had to put mesh in this. You don't always have to put mesh in, but this has been specified for mesh, probably because of the piling. Normally when you've got piles it is a suspended floor, but the engineer's saying it's overkill, so he's saying we don't need to put a suspended floor in with all these massive slabs in. He said the ground's good enough to put this on it, so this is where we're at. So we'll just get this last piece in here, and then we will see you when the concrete's going in. I'll get the camera set up when the concrete's going in. Hopefully we'll get a nice day and get all that sorted. That's in. So we're ready to go now. So I'll get the camera set up on Monday, and we'll get this concrete pumped in, and then we can mess about trialing it up and stuff. So, but with the pump, it's pretty wet, so it's probably the case of getting it something like, and then the next day you can sort of get the power float on it, get it powered up, get it nice, and then leave it for a few days then, so we can load out on it. I've got the pump in now, ready to go. Just start down this back end and then just work our way out. Smash it in. We've got the concrete in now. It took worked out about 9, 10 cube. and it's took 11. So we're just gonna go back to the top here and just bring this down now and try and sort of chart it up a little bit. That's it, that's the floor done. Buffed it up a bit. It's not the finished floor, to be fair. It's gonna have underfloor heating and then screed on top, but I just want to get it as nice as possible. That's the back bit there. So that's it. So we'll see you on the next bit of the build. Start getting some walls up.